June 2025, I was at home listening to a podcast by the Diary of a CEO where they had this incredibly amazing person called Monish Pabarai. And Monish Pabarai was an investor. I think he was a billionaire, but he was really well spoken and I loved his ideas. And the key takeaway that I actually got from that podcast was this idea of win big or lose small. This idea really stuck with me because it actually made me reconsider the idea of risk. I always thought business and everything always had to be so risky, and if you failed it was all over. But this really changed my mind. But let me start explaining it to you, okay? So basically how I understood this by example is basically like publishing a YouTube video or by making a song, right? Either you upload it on YouTube and it goes absolutely mega viral, everyone watches it, you get really popular and things are good and you start building a community around it, you win big, or you lose small and not much happens, you maybe get 3 views on the videos and people might hate it, but you lose nothing. You lose 20 minutes of your life filming the video, or a bit more if you're making a song, but at the end of the day it's pretty much risk-free. And this idea was such a gold mine to me. It's been over, I think, a year since I started listening to that podcast, but the idea is still in my head. And one of the main ways that Monish Pabarai uses this method in his investing thingy is a thing called copycats. Now, he's basically saying if you are copying an already existing business strategy, there'll be way less risk to it. And honestly, I'm not too knowledgeable on this field, but I definitely agree with this. I definitely think if you're copying an already existing strategy, there's going to be a lot less risks. And in that podcast, just saying, it's been a year since I listened to this, he explained how Microsoft, which is one of the biggest companies in the world, most of their products are actually copied from smaller companies. So stuff like Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, all of them are copied from smaller companies, and they just bring them together in that massive Microsoft umbrella, and that's why they're so successful today. But how am I using this strategy? Well, me personally, I'm uploading YouTube videos. I've probably uploaded about 30 from this at this time of the recording, so check them out if you will. But basically, when I'm doing this, either I win big, which hasn't happened to me yet, or I lose small. And right now I'm at 3 or 4 views per video, so I'm currently losing, but not by much. And while I'm doing this, it's basically zero risk. I'm losing 20 minutes of my time every day, but it's okay because I enjoy it. So that was the win big or lose small theory. I don't think I explained it that well, but I will make a video probably in a few years where I get a bit better at my communication and I rewatch the podcast, so I actually get the knowledge inside my head and I'm able to explain it better. Alright, I should probably get a thumbnail now, so yeah.